Hey, Sue here from the Commercial Finance Experts Academy. This is my first YouTube live, so we'll see how this goes. The reason why I'm on here today is we just came back from a local network business meeting with our organization, the Canada's Mortgage Broker Association, and we had a lot of talk about how the regulatory bodies have made so many harsh regulations that's affected the real estate market, pretty much pummeled it. And everywhere you go across Canada, business has been diminished quite hard. A lot of realtors, a lot of mortgage brokers are pretty much starving right now. Of course, the heroes are always out there to win, and they're always making more business. But folks who are average income earners in the this industry, they're affected. And the reason why is this: the reason is that investors and anybody who's going into the real estate market to invest, they're getting shafted left and right. It's not fair. And even first home buyers are getting hurt a lot too, because now they've saved a lot of money over the past 5, 10 years to get the 20% down. And now the rules have changed overnight that it doesn't matter. It's so hard for them to get the first house that they want to buy. Forget about second, third, or eighth or ninth property to invest in, right? Now, specifically, I'm talking today is investors, okay? First home buyers, sorry guys, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to help first home buyers. There are a lot of guys out there who can help you with that. This channel specifically, I do a lot with investors, so I can relate with investors, and this is for them. Most people have been investing in the real estate market today. Most of them are investing in residential, either it's condo, townhouses, or single detached homes, right? Or construction for that matter, and fix and flip, so on and so forth. But that game has ended because of the rules and regulations that were enforced in the last, I would say, 12 to 36 months. That has pretty much imploded the market across Canada. The only market that are actually doing well is smaller market that hasn't seen the rise in the dollar values of those properties being listed for sale. And the ones who have purchased at a high price right now, they're having a problem. Matter of fact, even builders and developers, they're having a problem right now because they purchased land a year, 2 years ago, and now they find that the permits and everything in place to start building, right? Now that the pre-sales are happening, and I think that's going to be a problem for them right now. The reason being because the pre-sales are residential, and of course, the financing part aspect, I help with the financing, for example, on the development side, that's commercial. There are two different sets of guidelines, two different ways to finance, right? Commercial is quite common sense, and it doesn't have the limitation restriction that the regulations have on the residential side, which has snuffed the market, right? This has put a hamper on first home buyers and people who are basically upsizing. They've done well. They've outgrown their mom and dad's basement suite. Now they want to get their own first house that they want to live in, townhouse or whatever it is. So they're having a problem. They used to qualify years ago when they didn't have the new regulations that they have in place in Canada now. And I'm sure other parts of the world is facing the same kind of issues and challenges with the government, putting fingers into the market without proper consultation. Now that's aside the point. So this video is to emphasize on the fact that commercial side has not been affected. Not at all. It hasn't been affected in the last 50 years. Hasn't changed. Amortization, debt servicing, calculations and all that, it remained the same. DCR calculation has always been there and is continuing to go moving forward. But during the discussion this morning, we've heard rumors that perhaps they may be looking at the commercial side in the near future. And I'm telling my investors, if you're watching, go out and purchase those property when you can. If you're considering or sitting on the fence, leverage today, leverage now. Don't wait until they implement something, any kind of stress test on the commercial side, which may impact and impede your growth and your growing your portfolio, right? Just saying, right? If you were sitting on the side of the fence, on top of the fence, get off of it and invest. If you can do it, do it. If you need to pull equity, contact myself and my colleagues who do commercial finance. We can take some equity out. You don't have to get rid of your current mortgage and face a huge penalty. We can find ways to pull equity from that property to invest in the next one that you have, right? And you know what? do it, because right now it's so cheap. The money is still cheap. Financing hasn't been as difficult as it was on the residential side. And honestly, reach out to me if you have any questions, and I can help you, perhaps give you insight on what you can and cannot do. So my thing about this in this video is that Carpe Diem, seize the moment, right? You wait until 3-6 months time when they start implementing some kind of new stress test on the commercial side. Well, end of the game, right? Perhaps it won't be the end of the game for most of the people there, but it'll be much more difficult and more painful to get the finance that you need, right? So if you're serious about investing, invest now, today. Don't wait. Don't take your time, right? We don't have much time left. If they don't do it, no stress test, I'm happy for it, right? But if they do, this is advance warning to you folks, okay? Take care. So if you have any question in commercial financing, I'm all about sharing bank secret. So connect with me, and we'll see you at the top. Take care.